Make sure the camera's rolling, yes. Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? I hope it is wonderful. If you're new here, my name is Megan McDuffie. I'm a video game composer, music producer, and recording artist. Today, I'm going to be showing you something that I get requests for a lot, which is my top most used, most favorite plugins for electronic music production. Let's dive in. Plugin number one that I almost always reach for drum tracks is Native Instruments Battery. I almost always start with drums and bass. This is one of my favorite kits. It's called Arena Kit. You can just hear how freaking delicious and punchy that is. You can mix and match. You can create your own kit. You can drag little modules around. It's fantastic. Let's load up something else. Oh. So yeah, if you don't like any of these, click here. I could replace it with a sample of my own. I could replace it with a sample from a different bank. Thank you, Native Instruments. I love Battery, especially for quick turnarounds. I'm on a deadline. I don't feel like experimenting too much. I just load it up. It's ready to go. There's a gazillion kits to play with. Moving right along to Omnisphere 2 by Spectrasonics. I cannot do what I do without this plugin. I mean, I could, but would I want to? No. I have spent maybe even 7 years using this, and I don't even feel like I've scratched the surface. There's everything. You could easily get lost in here. There's some really juicy, yummy basses in here, and I feel like electronic music producers rarely talk about the basses in Omnisphere. It's usually Serum or Massive, but dudes. Get some arpeggiation going on, because who doesn't love an ostinato bass line? Check this yumminess out. So good. Tasty. I will load up another instance of Omnisphere. I will go exactly to what I want. Many of you will recognize these particular sounds from a lot of my River City Girls stuff. Kind of fun. Sweet. All right. Showed you a tasty bass in Omnisphere, showed you a tasty synth in Omnisphere. Let's pick something completely asynchronous, something that would not normally be put in here, just to show you the breadth of what this plugin has in it. There's something cinematic. Again, use Predator 2 for just about every track I work on. I like to use it for bass. I like to use it for all of the sparkly, juicy, colorful synth patches that are in here. I tweak things. That's a whole freaking song right there. I'm gonna lay a little bit of a bass underneath. So classic. Predator 2 and Omnisphere 2 work really nicely together. Alright, it's mushy, but you get the idea. I know I usually like some of the ambient stuff, so let's see here. Yeah, that was kind of tasty. See, that's a nice sounding. There's a lot here. There's some super gnarly stuff in here too. It's not just all pretty sparkly stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay. See what I mean? It's got some really cool gritty stuff in there too. I would say Predator 2 is especially, well, I use it for everything, but it's especially tasty for 80s, 90s, early 2000s type sounds. All right. Say I was happy with this composition, I would open up a mix project with the stems I exported from this, and I will show you two more of my favorite plugins. They are on the sweetening processing side of things rather than the compositional side of things. The first one I want to talk about is Decapitator. This plugin is amazing on vocals. I'm not doing a vocal project right now, but I will show you one of the things I love to do on bass. My favorite is this thick, mild crunch preset. Let's just solo the bass so you can hear it without. And with. Without. See, when I take it away, it just loses energy. It just gives it a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Anyway, love Decapitator. Love, 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 love. Love it. I'm not going to go too much into it. It sounds great on everything. Mess around and find out. And now that brings me to my next favorite thing, which is potentially the simplest, user-friendly one of the bunch, and that is Ozone Imager. When I am in a mix project and I want things to have a wide, sweet, just open up the space in the middle for things like vocals, bass, and drums where they can just sit right in the center. Move your synths to the side, make things play in the headphones nicely. This is a really cool thing. Let me show you. Here it is without. And now let's stereo it. Do you see how it... Center. Wide. I use it on many things. I will have a mix project with, I don't know, 20 to 60, sometimes 80 layers, and I will use an imager on 60 to 70% of the tracks because it just, I don't know how else to explain it, but it gives you space in the mix for things that you really want to cut through, front and center, things you want to focus on, and it pushes it to the side, but it also just creates a nice, wide sounding track. Cool? Cool. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful, informational, or just plain entertaining. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this, as well as original music, music videos, and everything that I do. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers. Woo!